Good morning. It is currently about 7 a.m. and I am headed to a wedding. It's one of my buddies, and the ceremony, I guess, is just really early in the morning, earlier than it normally is. And then there's a reception around, I think it's from like 11 to 1. So we're headed there. So it's not gonna take a whole day like most weddings do, but I really like weddings. They're really fun, and I don't get to go to very many. So let's go for it. All right, so I made it. The wedding doesn't start for a little bit, but to be honest, I'm really surprised. Well, so my buddy asked me to be his groomsman, and I haven't seen my buddy in probably over a year. So to be honest, I was really surprised that he asked me, but also I feel super honored. And so I'm really excited. I'm not gonna know a single person here, and no one else is gonna know me. I don't even know his wife, so that'll be really interesting. So we'll see how it goes. We're gonna be taking pictures, I don't know, sometime. But yeah, I have free time, or if there's times where I'm just sitting here, I'm gonna be working on my comic book or just making some videos, and we'll see how that goes. Well, the wedding is pretty much over, and it was a good time. I guess, let me raise this. I was gonna title this video, Weddings Are the Best, because I really love weddings, but for some reason, I don't know, I'm feeling really anxious today. Last night, I really just did not sleep well at all, and I don't know why, and I think I was feeling anxious about today, and I'm not sure why. I think part of it had to do with I'm just coming to this thing and I'm not knowing a single person, and like, I don't know. Driving here I was feeling great, but once I got here, my anxiety just kind of like skyrocketed, and I'm not sure exactly why. And just when I feel like anxious like that, I'm really just not social, and I just don't want to talk to anyone. And unfortunately, I think some people notice that, and it's always you can never win when you feel anxious, you know? And I just don't think people understand most of the time. But I don't know why I just feel anxious all the time. And vlogging like this has definitely helped. It really has. I talked about that in my last video, but still, even though I have things like this that help with my anxiety, it still doesn't 100% work most of the time. So it's just hard. I feel bad, but I don't know. Just when I feel anxious about things like this, I just kind of need to like get out of there. I don't know if that makes sense. Oh, there's people coming. I'm gonna stand up, but I don't know. I just hope I can stop feeling this way. I think talking about it really helps, and so that's why I think doing these kind of videos is beneficial for me. But also, I don't know. I know I'm probably just kind of rambling, but that's kind of the way it is. But I'm gonna go to the gym. Yeah, I still got time. I'm gonna go to the gym, work some of this anxiety off, and I got some stuff to do. I gotta plan a lesson I have to do for church tomorrow. And yeah, so let's go from there. Alrighty, well, I'm back from the gym, and it wasn't the greatest. Just like I said, I wanted to go to the gym to get rid of some of this anxiety that I'm feeling, but it's very hard for me to feel like good enough to lift, and so I did a couple of chest workouts and stuff, but then my mind was just racing like when it does when I get anxious. And so I just couldn't lift. And so I just did a lot of cardio today, which isn't the greatest, but yeah, so it wasn't the greatest. And I came home, I took my dog on a walk. Um, yeah, it's just hard. I really just don't like feeling anxious, but it's hard for me to just snap out of it, you know? But being around other people, like friends and stuff that I know, definitely helps. And like my wife, she's a big influence on me, but she's actually out of town. So it's just me here in our apartment. And so, yeah, but I'm probably going to go hang out with one of my buddies later. But one good thing, I guess, about feeling anxious is, and I've said this in my previous videos, is my mind works really well when creating stories. And so I'm still working on a bunch of my comic books and stories, and I've been having a lot of great ideas today because of this anxiety, because my mind just is racing. And so there's a good thing, I guess, about anxiety. And so I'm having a lot of ideas right now, so I'm probably going to work on some stuff right now for the book. Oh, also, the artist finished my comic book. It's done. It's done, and it's crazy. I have to finish a couple more things, and then I'm going to freaking print it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'll keep you updated on that. But yeah, I'm just going to work on some of my other books, and we'll go from there.
I just like the people who I associate with alcohol migraines. It's like
I apologize. I was just listening back to some of the audio in some of the previous videos, and it's not very great. So I really apologize. I'm really trying to find ways to better the audio and better these videos for you, the viewer. And I apologize. I did not get a lot of footage in. After I got home from the gym and, was working on the comic book for a while, I took a nap, and then I went and just hung out with some friends. We had a fire. We went to the store. I have hiccups, sorry. But we went and had a fire, just hung out with some friends, played some games, and that was pretty much the end of my night. I definitely was feeling very anxious today, and hanging out with some of my friends really helped. I'm really grateful for the people in my life, and if there's any people watching this that are feeling anxious, like kind of like how I was feeling today, I would just encourage you to go see the people that you love. Go see the people that you care about, and you don't need to open up to them. I'm sorry, my hiccups. But they care about you, and it'll help. So constantly try to find ways to stop feeling anxious. Easier said than done, but thanks so much for tuning into this video. I'm going to be coming out with another video in about 2 days. My hiccups. Probably in about 2 days. So we'll go from there, and I will see you on the next video.